Okay, here's a quick overview of some of the growth those of you have been following of these plants, my string beans, and down there my cucumbers, and this is my butternut squash right here. The tomatoes, as you can see, are all in line. There are different varieties of them, and as you also can see, I have some cages, yellow cages, on the early girl tomatoes. Those are going to be some of the first ones that come up. They won't grow quite as big, but the ones in the middle are the beefsteaks and the big boys. So and these right here are cherry tomatoes. So I've staked them in different fashions. As you can see, those green poles, the big ones, I haven't utilized them yet, but as they start to get bigger, then I'm going to put a string across them to be able to hold the plants from the top, and we'll be doing that at a later time. The peppers are doing well. They just have little stakes on them. They're going to get secured today. And just going through some of these, I'd like to show you, like here. For instance, if you look down here, you see those little ties? I've actually secured the other plant that was growing out to the main trunk. And if you look how healthy the base is of this tomato plant, now I'm going to secure it to the metal pole after I prune it. And why am I using a metal pole? The reason I'm using metal poles is, believe it or not, when you have thunderstorms, a lot of times it creates electricity in the atmosphere, and the electricity goes where the plant is. It actually loves it. Now, I'm not talking about getting hit with a lightning bolt, but I am saying that the magnetic force that it creates really helps your plants to explode. So an easy way to get those, and a cheap way to get these posts, I've had these for years. As you can see, they're rusted on the top. But what I did, I went into my Home Depot or Lowe's, and I went to the electrical department and just got some conduit. And it was cheap. If you were to buy a metal pole in your garden store, they may charge you $5 a piece. Well, the whole pole, which was a 12-foot pole, and I was able to make 3 posts out of it, were, at the time, it was about maybe $4 for the whole pole. So you really can do it inexpensively. And these are just bamboo sticks on the lighter plants. So let's look down here. I just want to show you the Brussels sprouts, how well they're coming along. And it's odd because look at this one, and then look at the one next to it, and it looks like it's been eaten, and it has. It's been eaten by insects. So my next remedy for this is to take some Dawn soap and some Epsom salt in a solution, and I'm going to pour it on there, and that's going to be the end of those bugs on my plants. Okay, the beets are coming along real well, and as you can see, the zucchini plants are beginning to blossom and grow. My Swiss chard, look at the Swiss chard. I mean, it's so colorful. It's exciting. Can't wait to eat it. And it's going to be pretty soon. I'm going to start pulling these and eating these. The escarole right here, as you can see, is nice and full, and they're healthy. The carrots are doing well. So, all right, there's my happy bench with my coffee, and I'm going to start getting to work. I'll bring you along.